we go. It's recording. Welcome, guys, to the Cosmic Taverns. I'm your host, Nitsify. This is our co-host, Acrid. This is not a drill. He said go, so I said go. So I pressed the button. Now we go. And we avoided the we avoided the yawning. But either way, welcome one and all. I should have mentioned it. It's a common theme that anytime we hover the stop record or begin record, we begin to yawn. It was the one time, and I should have just not said anything. Either way, welcome all. Disclaimer to those who are here. We play a lot of D&D, and we play it so heavily homebrewed that it basically doesn't even resemble D&D at this rate. To the point where cantrips are used as bonus actions, for example. Things are fucked. Fighting mechanisms are completely different than normal D&D. Your mom, besides that, we have a lot of sexual humor, so just keep that in mind. If you are, like, a child, maybe don't watch this, but maybe send it to your parent, because I'm sure they love this. Hashtag send it to your dad.
Dude, that's literally just how you get a kid grounded. That's all that's gonna do.
I hope some kid watched it, paused it, didn't see the rest of what I said, and sent it to their dad. I really hope that happened, because that would be so fucking funny. Oh man. But either way, welcome to the Katsu campaign, or aka the Brothel campaign. For those who don't know, in the last episode, we went to a warehouse, beat the shit out of some dudes, started around a town, got chewed out by a random lady. Well, not really chewed out, just kind of like informed by a random lady. Made not to walk like that. Though knowing my memory, I probably won't remember to. Also, just my wording is shit. And we helped out stables. And we got our caravan, so yeah.
You met a goblin. I don't remember if you recruited her or not.
Yes, I did recruit her. Her, yes. Barely. Okay. I barely met the DC. I only met about 2 or 3 if I remember right, so. But I did manage to.
So I gotta make her character sheet, because she does have a class.
God, dude, why do you never make these beforehand?
Because I always forget. It's the most, like, it gets put in that other box because it's not a problem yet.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Well, yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah, we can keep going. I'm pretty sure.
So for everyone wondering, there was a lack of anything last week. That wasn't. No, we couldn't do shit last week.
Yeah.
We couldn't.
So we mentioned this on community posts, but I know not everyone sees those or really reads those, which is completely fair, because if someone in this podcast, Acrid, hates reading, so I understand that not everybody's gonna be fine with reading stuff just on the daily. Basically, his internet last week decided, what if it just, completely plummeted into the core of the earth and never to submerge again.
I shit you not, I was disconnecting every 30 minutes.
We couldn't hold a conversation. That's how bad it was. We tried Saturday, we tried Sunday, and we tried Monday. The 3 days we actually have time to record. And all 3 of those days, it was just not having it. So, we apologize, but we also couldn't do anything about it, so.
Oh yeah, also, literally not even 30 minutes after you went to sleep on Monday, it started working well.
Wow.
And then it died completely. Just completely, became unusable.
That somehow really just checks out with the theme of how our things go here.
Yeah.
Gosh dang. Oh yeah, there's something else that should be mentioned within the disclaimer, because I feel like this should always be mentioned, but all music and all audio and stuff is always edited as we go on, meaning that if the music is slightly quiet or slightly blasting out of nowhere, it's because I am I am editing the video live at this very moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm just that good, and I have no time to edit, because I work 2 jobs. And this man doesn't know how to edit. So...
I mean, some would say I could learn, but that's not, like, the editing's like cooking. I just can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But either way, if I remember correctly, so as of now, I want to give everybody a reminder. Oh god, no, that's my files. I want to click on my browser. No, close files. I don't need to look at my screenshots. Okay. I was gonna give a quick rundown because we have new people. Because obviously, with us being New World, we've had to restart our business a bit. So as of now, we have 4 bouncers. Yeah.
I don't think you have the goblin's name. I don't remember if you actually got it.
You sent it to me after the actual ending of the session, but you never actually gave it to me in character. So as far as Katsu doesn't know the actual name.
Okay.
But bouncer wise, we have Katsu, Murzel, Kenya, and Urzoth. Murzel, the Shazi, Kenya, the elf fighter bouncer, and Urzoth, the orc barbarian bouncer. We also have the performers, Lin Vun, who is a human dancer, who's extremely quiet. Nikki, the Kitsune dancer, who apparently has sisters spread across, the country. And Sapphire, the vampire, the only one from the original, crew. And we just recently recruited another performer, which is the Goblin, who we do not know the name of. We also have 2 extra merchants that are kind of like side money we might be getting from, because they're going to be kind of tagging along with us until we set up a tavern, from what I understand. They're probably just going to set up there. But it's basically a Skaven merchant named Tharo with his bouncer, Silver. So...
Yep.
Yeah. Till we get a tavern set up, though, we just kind of be traveling alongside us, so we might make some extra money off them just commission-wise. Because technically, they're basically just getting protection from us, if you really think about it.
Yeah, it's like they're getting protection. The Skaven's like, I can take care of myself. Pulls out a vial of skin-eating acid.
Yeah. But no matter how strong you're at the end of the day, if you get jumped by 20 bandits and it's just you, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're fucked.
You might take half of them with you, but
unless you have some trump card that can get you out of that. Like man-eating acid? No, that still wouldn't get you out of it, but you get the point.
Dude, no, you know what I love the thought of?
Yeah.
Just the most alright, here's my trump card. Skin-eating cloud of air, and it's just the most, just toxic gas that just eats skin, just surrounds the rat. He's like, alright, I win. It's like, but you're gonna die. No, I won't. I'm immune. Why?
The bouncer screaming and crying because he's also dying. Because the bouncer's a panda folk.
Yeah.
But anyways, getting back into the subject, I think we got a full rest at the end. We also got the reward from the Tanuki, aka the guy who runs the stables. So we just have to get stopped by the stables before we head out to the next town and pick up our horses, our draft horses, and our carriage. So, and our carriage has, I think, what was it, 4 rooms, right?
Yes.
We were told?
4
4
rooms.
So, oh, dude, we already filled it up. Damn.
Time to buy another one.
Time to buy another. Hey, Tanuki, listen. No, I gotta make money first before I can do anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
There is something I need to roll for, because there's a thing that happens in every town.
I swear.
A shot, something happens.
I swear, if it's that fucking tiefling, I will knock the living shit out of them. I swear to hell. No, I haven't seen them, so they might be dead. I'm hoping they're dead.
Yeah, but closure, man.
Closure of what? Them beating the shit out of me? In the middle of the night by myself?
You don't know what they'll do.
They fucking jump me. It's like, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go to the baker and grab some cupcakes. I'm halfway there. I get jumped by 4 level 20s. May I remind you, I'm a level 10. No, I'm a level 9.
Oh god. Alright, so
yeah.
I know some information. That's good. As your so you have 3 cities you can choose to go to from Xanar, because that's where you're at.
Yeah.
You can either go to Edinburgh, Estonia, or Northbury. That's kind of your options right now.
Okay. So let me bring up the map here, Chief. So World Controller Discord channel. Don't worry why it's named that. Don't mind that. So you said Northbury, Edinburgh, or Estonia.
Estonia, yeah. So you are in Xanar.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking, right, is that if I just kind of go along the coast, this might be the best way of doing this. So I want to go to Northbury so I can eventually just go to Iron Force and Goldcrest, Eastbourne, Aerith, and then start heading into, what's that red area?
From what he can tell, the red area is the Underdark. Like Crossroads is the only city that's like kind of near the surface.
Gotcha. So I might go to Crossroads, but not go underneath. You know, I might go to Crossroads and then just go to Davencourt, whatever the hell. That's in a different country, but you know, we like to travel.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me roll for something real quick.
Oh god, what's he rolling for?
Okay. How about this? Okay.
Yeah, he's rolling, Chief. Chat,
right,
chat,
cool.
chat, he's rolling. there's some things I'll just never be able to kick. I haven't streamed in months yet. I still cannot kick the thing of calling the comments chat.
It's kind of degrading, man.
Come on, man.
You need to stop degrading.
What's degrading about that?
YouTube chat, like, come on, man.
Yeah, chat. Don't call us.
YouTube comments.
Yeah.
Stop degrading YouTube comments.
Dude, listen. Wait, so if we're a tavern, technically speaking, is the DM just like the barkeep?
Yeah.
So obviously the viewers are just like patrons then, right? They're just Yeah.
No, wait. So if you're really thinking about it,
yeah,
it's either I'm a guy at the bar who just doesn't shut up, or I'm the barkeep who's telling you shit.
I feel like it's the barkeep, you know? Because I feel like it's one of those things that's like, if you have a guest on the show, that's the guy who doesn't shut up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, and I'm just like the normal. Yeah, and I'm just the normal patron I'm just the regular guy that comes in like once a week and then gets drunk as fuck and then leaves.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Tell me another story.
Just fucking on the floor, like, tell me another.
That's so fucking stupid, but I love it. I hope if this thing ever does well enough that someone just if y'all ever want to draw that shit, feel free. Like it's such a weird thought, but like I love the idea. It's like a purple acidic lizard barkeeping. There is because my actual. Like, yes, my D&D character is a Katsu, but technically speaking, if we're speaking the actual people here, my literal YouTube OC is a, like, chimera that has bunny and cat ears, and just, like, it's like that dude just on the fucking floor, drunk out of his ass, and you just have the viewers you got all sorts of races just staring at him like, you good? You good? I fucking love that. I like to imagine anybody who's like actually participating in the D&D stuff are the people at the bar, and the viewers are just the ones that are just like at the tables, like enjoying their meal.
They're just trying to have a good day, and you are not allowing it.
Yeah. Dude, I love that. I love that thought. That's funny to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little boy.
We are 14 minutes in. There's a rant, everybody.
That's a good rant, though. I liked that one.
Yeah.
So. Alright, so you guys would... Yes, you would... Yeah. So you're not in a barrel, so you don't have to roll to see how you got in the barrel.
Yeah. I just gotta clamber up the bed. That's it, really.
Athletics check.
Shit. Forgot you would make me roll that. I should have not said anything. 12 plus. You said athletics?
Yeah, you're
14.
fine.
Yeah.
It's the most like he feels like it's like he had like most of the blankets towards like onto his chest, so he was like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah. Is that the bed's at just the right inconvenient height, where it's like Sapphire, the 6-foot like tall vampire, who's like sharing a room but in a different bed, like easily getting up on the bed. Meanwhile, Katsu, like having to pull himself up.
Dude, Katsu's having to do like put the arms up, like stand there bouncing up and down for a minute, and then just fucking yeeting his left leg up onto the bed as he like kind of rolls onto it to get into bed.
Dude, that's rough. That's rough. For America, we established these are like weirdly tall beds. So it's just inconvenient.
They're like 3 feet tall.
Yeah. So it's like normal beds, this wouldn't be a problem, but for this place, this specific inn, they really just fucking hate short people. Like any Tanuki or halfling is just crying.
Yeah. No wonder the only Tanuki in this building has his own home.
Yo. You mean town, not building, town. But yeah.
Joke's on you, the town is just one giant mimic.
God, you look up, it's just a greenhouse, there's like glass, and there's like one giant that's a druid, and he's just like tending to the plants. You just never noticed him. He has like a little watering pot.
Dude, that would be a giant with insane stealth.
Dude, the giant who's like 20 feet tall, literally a colossal, just hovering over you, but his stealth is a 29, naturally, without even trying to stealth. So it's like, he has disadvantage on stealth, but his dex is just so insane that people just don't notice him.
Oh my god.
Oh
god.
Anyway.
The sad thing is, that is entirely possible.
Indeed,
to get a stealth of that fucking high.
Yep. But a passive one of that is insane.
I mean, technically the goblin you recruited has a passive stealth of 23 because it's 10 plus her stealth modifier.
Yep. God.
The goblin rogue who definitely stole something, and you were like, "Hey, you want to join me?" She's like, "Sure."
Listen, man, I saw shiny. She had a crown. How could I not want to, like,
Dude.
how could I not want, like, royalty on my side, man?
Dude, I love this shit. It's funny.
Yeah, man. Alright, so I'm gonna grab the crew, I'm gonna grab the caravan, and I'll meet up with them. We said we're gonna meet up, like, at the tavern, so I guess I'll just bring the caravan back over to the tavern, so everybody meets up.
Yep. So you would find, when you get back, you would see Thalro and Silver are both there.
Yeah!
When you get back with the carriage. Which, going there and, like, the carriage is already ready to go. So it's really just one of those, like, oh, okay, you guys actually had this fucking prepared. That's nice.
Yeah!
And then you don't see her immediately, but then she reveals herself as she de-stealths the goblin's here.
Yeah, the goblin!
Have you pickpocketed anyone?
Please don't. Yeah, no, unless they're, like, not part of the party, then it's fine. But, like, don't do it to the party, man.
Okay, we're gonna go, Goblin Rogue.
God, she just steals, like, a part of, like, your body. Like, she just takes an outright arm and you just don't notice. It's like you look back up and, like, your right arm's just gone. It's like, wait, hold up, wait. Gah. I haven't got to look at Katsu's sheet in like 2 weeks. and I'm just now remembering how many fucking languages Katsu knows is insane.
Dude, you should, like, not have so many.
I mean, to be fair, he can't use a lot of them now because he's in primordial times. But he has Ancient Infernal, Common, Elvish, Infernal, Primordial, Sylvan, and Undercommon. So he's really just living the dream, you know?
Oh, boy.
Alright. Katsu.
So you would also notice, with Zilver the panda.
Yeah.
He has a pseudo dragon that's just vibing with him.
Yeah.
So that he has a familiar. So it's a warlock with a familiar.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's a pseudo dragon familiar.
Well, you know, we love to see a good pseudo dragon every now and then.
I can't even spell it, but I know it's a thing.
It's like PSUEDO. I got.
Fucking Anya started talking too, and I'm like, hey, God. Appreciated, but fuck. No, helpful. It's just the most. It's P, and then I hear Anya go P, and I'm like, oh, just fucking overlapping.
SSUEEDDO.
You motherfuckers are going at the same time, and there's Discord delay, so I don't know how the fuck y'all manage that shit. You're damn straight.
I don't fucking know, man. God. For those who don't know, Anya is his girlfriend. She's in the background sometimes. She's a black cat on top of his head. But she can't hear us because she's not in VC. Oh, yeah, wait, we need to move to the recording VC so Chris doesn't think we're just, hold on. We're bad about this. We do this in like a friend server. Yeah, we're horrible.
We're terrible.
We're horrible.
We're terrible at this.
Yeah, we're professional podcasters. We're professionals, everybody. We're professionals. Great.
Fantasy name generation.
Just think, it'll only get worse once we actually move in with each other. It'll only get worse.
You would think.
Oh yeah, no, it'll only get worse once you move.
Yeah.
All this stuff up and ready to go.
No, don't.
Never.
Don't even pretend.
Never.
You would think by now.
No.
I want to mention, we are 23 minutes into this episode and we haven't done shit.
23 minutes in, haven't even done anything.
Welcome
to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Alright.
Hey, dude, we promised. There was that one time we didn't actually rant, so we had to get in, like.
Yeah, we had
double
rant.
rant.
Yeah.
We also didn't get a rant in last week because we couldn't, so we had to lengthen this one.
Yeah, we're just making up for lost time, Chief. Okay,
Dude,
right.
Anyone who's watching this is just like, I don't care. I just want D&D.
I just want T to give us a D&D.
They don't realize that you guys rant about shit for no reason for an extended period of time.
Fun fact, 24 minutes in, we have not done anything.
Yep. I guess to be fair, this is what you get when you combined a dyslexic and ADHD person and another person who also has ADHD.
A dyslexic ADHD man.
Yeah. With it's just
Oh, really? Wait, what did I find?
What are you doing? I don't care what you found, man.
Fucking back alley of D&D Beyond.
God, dude.
I don't even know how I found this.
What are you on about? What drugs did you smoke?
None.
Alright, so Katsu grabs them and yanks them in. Fucking Luffy style. Fucking stretching my arms across the entire group. I'm gonna treat them like they're Zoro.
No one understands that, but I do.
Oh god. All y'all need to do is just look up just Luffy grabbing Zoro. That's all you need to do. Even if you don't like One Piece, it's very simple to understand. This man has grabbed Zoro so many times and thrown him into the ship from like miles away at insane speeds. It's not even funny at this point. It's just depressing. Alright, so.
Let's see how much longer Katsu's a ranger.
No. Yeah, Katsu. Fucking praise to Yavina. I don't fucking know. Let's get going, man. Dear Yavina, don't smite me. Amen. It's the whole prayer.
God, don't kill me. I promise nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Dear Yavina, anything but the hair. Amen.
Changes literally everything else except the hair.
God. Okay. Actually, let's do this. I want to let you know I am trying.
I am too. It's not working.
Alright, I grabbed the reins. Yeehaw. Let's go.
Alright, how, argumentative are these horses?
What do you mean?
What part of that is ununderstandable?
I didn't catch what you said. That's why I was like, what do you mean?
Okay. Okay.
What about the horses?
How argumentative are them?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, if they want to be argumentative, I've got a Shazi that's willing to whip them in place. So.
Shazi, you give a fuck.
We also have 120 vampire bats.
120 vampire bat. It's just a singular bat. 120 vampires.
I said bats. You fuck.
Bro, I heard 120 vampire bat, and I was like, okay.
God, it's just 120 vampire bats that have merged into one giant bat.
I don't know if that's worse.
That is it's just a fucking colossal. Like.
All right, we need to get.
Yes, we do. Okay, I grab the horse and I begin driving the fuck. The horse drives it. I'm on the opposite end. I don't fucking know.
What kind of GTA 5 online type shit?
Let me get my flying motorcycle real quick. BRB.
So you guys would leave town.
Yes.
Heading out as let me see if this is.
Yeah. He's checking. He's checking something. Guys, he's checking.
Yeah.
Big oogly boogly. We're talking like massive oogly boogly.
Alright,
here, Chief.
so you guys leave.
Mm-hmm.
You guys exit Xanar and now have a 2.5 day journey.
Yes.
To get to where y'all are going.
Yeah.
And you hear Sapphire turn to the other dancers and say with complete and total calmness and asking this question that she's asked everyone else. So how much are you gonna charge?
Oh boy.
You just hear that from inside the fucking cart.
Checks out. Checks out. I mean, it's good to know. They do need to think about that actual pricing.
Although Sapphire's like, what is expensive in this fucking world? I don't know.
Yeah, that's also fair. Well, we know the goblin's gonna ask for a high price, so Sapphire can probably just copy her.
Goblin, how much? Okay. I'm gonna roll some D4s to determine her cost.
Fair. If we know anyone's gonna ask for a high price, it is that goblin.
Oh god. Goblin dudes. Oh god. Alright, so I know how much Sapphire is gonna cost now.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a lot to her, but she'll work with it for now.
Fair enough, fair enough. We gotta get readjusted to the new economy. We're used to using platinum.
Yup.
Platinum
Yeah,
and
they are.
gold. Now we
Yep.
have to use my favorite currency that I don't want to give away. Bronze. Copper! I mean
That's
copper!
My favorite currency, bronze. Who? Fucking what?
Listen, I forgot, man.
How?
What do you mean, how? I wasn't looking at D&D. I'm looking at OBS, watching our little guys bob up and down.
I mean, you should just know what copper is.
Yeah, I do know what copper is as a material, but I just forgot which one we use.
How?
It happens. I don't fucking know. You know my memory shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Anyways, want to hear about a random story that I remember from 5 years ago?
No.
Damn, okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So who's riding beside me? Who's vibing with Katsu?
Let's roll. Let's roll. What is it? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. Roll a d8.
You get an 8. Nobody. Nobody wanted to sit beside Katsu.
Oh no, it's the goblin.
Oh god. She just yelling to the caravan like, "That's what I'm charging!"
She is sitting there. What are you doing? Ah, of course. She's polishing her crown.
Oh god. So it's like Katsu paying attention to the road. Every once in a while glancing over at the crown. Like his eyes widen temporarily, and then he goes back to looking at the road.
Uh-huh.
So it's like every now and then she can just look over. He's just quickly glancing over at it and then looking away.
Yep. Sounds about right.
So, where'd you get the crown?
Found it.
Oh, that makes sense. Is it like a family heirloom type of like you found it, or you literally just found it?
No, I found it in an old building.
Oh. So you're not royalty. Gotcha.
It might be, I don't know.
Hey, Sapphire!
Fuck you.
Is there... I don't know. Can vampires do blood tests? Can you, like, check, like, the ancestors? Is that a thing?
Sapphire opens the carriage door and sticks her, like, you don't see her look out at all. She just opens the door and you see a bat look out because it's still sunlight.
Yeah,
So there's
yeah.
just a bat that looks out like it's listening.
Yeah.
And you just hear a no, and then the door shuts.
He's got, well, I tried. Oh,
God, just the door opens, a bat sticks his head out, like, what? The most cartoon-esque in the middle of the doorway, just a bat head, just sticking its head out at a fucking 90-degree angle.
Oh, boy. Gah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
He's just gonna keep riding, man. He was just trying to make eye chatter with the goblin. kind of get to understand where the fuck she got that crown from. It's just an old building.
Yeah, she didn't really pay much attention to the history of it, so she doesn't know if it was important or not.
Oh.
That's a genuine thing from her. She doesn't know if it was important or not, but she's not giving it back.
I'd like to do an investigation or history check, but also I know, since I'm not from this world, I won't know shit about it even if I do get a good roll. Like,
yeah, you can try, man. You probably won't get shit, but you can try.
God, he gets a nat 20. Somehow he sees into the past of a world he's never been in. God.
You can roll, man.
Sure, I'll roll. Why not? What's my history? Let me look away from my OBS. What's my history? I have a +6, so I got a dirty 16.
Okay, I was really hoping for a nat 20 because I just thought that'd be funny.
That would have been funny. Just most like he gets a fucking brainwave. He smells colors and sees sounds. Like,
I want to mention, there was a way I was going to be able to bullshit that. I was going to bullshit it so hard, but I was going to give you the information.
I wish I got that nat 20, man.
Help action from the pseudo-dragon.
What the fuck?
You can roll with advantage.
Nope, I got a 9 on that one, so 9 + 6, 15.
Oh, well, yeah, he doesn't know shit. He looks at you like, man, yeah, you're probably royalty. He looks away.
Great. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
But
yeah.
It's a goblin. Can't pretend to be surprised.
Yeah. Can't be surprised. Oh, man. Yeah, here, just keep writing for the day. How's the day go?
Good day. Does. Oh, what happened?
Dude, so many things happen. So many things. Like there's just a random bird that comes out of nowhere and just kind of flies around for a bit. There's like 2 mouse folk off to the right that are like doing the fucking like square dance. Yeah, it's like a whole thing.
Yeah. Commercial break.
Commercial breaks. Understood. We'll be right back with a sponsor.
One.
And we are back from that sponsored break. I hope you enjoyed that. And yes, welcome back. Acrid got a thing. He got a plush.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Yeah. Yeah. So I beatbox.
What is your obsession?
I don't know.
Incorrect screaming.
No, what's your problem? What's your problem with incorrect screaming, huh? Got a problem with it?
Yes. It's loud and unnecessary.
Sounds like a you problem. Also, I did that scream like 15 seconds ago. I don't know, why'd you bring it up now? There was a whole late to mention that.
I was talking about the beatboxing thing.
Oh, that's not screaming.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. Oh, God, dude, don't. Go, we have another fan base that Acrid is pissed off.
Nah.
Oh, boy. Anyways. You said there was an encounter or something? I don't...
No.
No?
I didn't say there was anything.
It sounded like you were doing something. I don't know.
I was checking.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's do that check again, because I forgot. It's the most, like, I forgot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our bartender.
Huh? I would be a terrible bartender, because like 4 people would ask for a drink, and only one of them would get a drink, and it probably wouldn't even be the right one.
That is a mood.
Alright. Well then. You guys would travel through the day, it'd be pretty calm.
Yeah. Pretty calm day. Pong, well, we love a good calm day. Except when we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the day would be pretty calm. You guys would see. You guys traveling. I gotta make sure I know where the fuck you are. I gotta double check something. Oh, got it.
Yeah.
So you guys travel. Doing great.
Yes. We do amazing.
And
Ian. God, dude, we just got back. Another sponsor. Here we go.
Fucking every time we yawn, there's a sponsorship ad.
Oh god. That would
The
happen.
video, the 4 hours, it is only about an hour and a half of content. Alright.
Only 30 minutes of D&D because we have half of it is just us ranting.
Honestly, not that bad.
God.
As you guys would keep going, the day would go by just fine. Not much really happens.
Yeah.
Pretty much just a normal fucking day.
Gotcha.
Fine.
Nothing too bad. So I guess I could try and beat my high score. That was beaten by, fuck, who beat it? Who beat my high score of the Leaf game? It wasn't Alice.
It was. I think it was. I think it was Alice.
No, Alice is the one who never realized half of the time. She's the one I easily... Yuko!
Yeah,
Yuko
Yuko absolutely annihilated your high score.
Yeah. Yeah, we can, I'm gonna try... I think she got 13. I'm gonna try. It's a calm day. It's a good day to do some Leaf game. How many leaves can I get in this person's hair, in the goblin's hair, without them noticing? That's the real question.
Okay, so you're doing this against someone who probably has a good passive perception.
You don't know that. You don't know.
Yeah, I really don't.
No, okay.
Not like I have her sheet or anything.
So it's a sleight of hand, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so the first roll is a 22.
you succeed.
Okay. That's 1. Natural 19 plus 9, 28.
Okay, you succeed.
Okay. Third shot. Oh, fuck. 11.
Yeah, no, you basically flick her ear. Like,
The third leaf. He's like, bring it over. He shoves it just directly in the ear.
yeah, he sticks it behind the ear and then he pulls his hand back. He like slaps her ear. Like,
Fuck. I mean, he's trying to drive and do this, so he's like... So it's like the other 2 times. He looked and did it. This time, he was like, and I got this. It just fucking smacks the ear.
Yep.
Oh, God. Yeah, it checks out.
Alright. What do you think he's trying to do? Are you trying to steal my crown? It's mine. Don't.
No, I'm not trying
No.
to steal. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not
No,
trying to
don't you fucking
I
touch
would-
my crown.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. If I touched it, you'd have to repolish it.
She's just fucking accusing you of theft.
He's like, I wouldn't do that. I was trying to put leaves in your hair.
Why?
It's a game I normally do. Normally I try and see how many I can get in someone's hair before they notice.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. My high score was 9, but then one of my old workers beat me and did it to me with 13.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, if you let me touch the crown, I will, but, like, I'm really not going to try and steal that.
The speed in which he says that. God.
But yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys would see a few animals.
Cool. What type of
There's
animals?
There's a few wolves, a singular fox.
Okay, cool.
They're not really bothering you guys, they're just kind of there.
Yeah.
Animals, unless they're really hungry, won't really bother carriages.
Yeah.
Those animals are there,
Yeah.
but there's like they look over, they're like, yeah, I'm good. That is a carriage of problems, and I don't want to deal with it.
Fair. That is fair.
So,
Yeah. What about the night? How's the night go? I gotta get in my barrel again.
You don't have a barrel.
Ah, shit, I don't have a barrel. I sleep on top, I guess. On top the caravan.
Did you buy a barrel?
I don't think I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm just using my bag of holding now. I'm just using the normal bag of holding. It's not the same. It's not the same.
No, that will... No, you should use a barrel, man.
Barrel of holding.
That is a thing.
You
it
hop
holds
in the
a lot.
You hop in the barrel and you go into the dimension. It's like, oh wait, fuck, you can't breathe in this dimension. Fuck, pull me out.
You have to use a ladder to get out of the damn thing.
Oh god, you have a built-in ladder. It's like custom built just for Katsu.
No, just for everyone.
What do you mean? I'm the only one that needs to get a hold of it. Either way, yes. Yeah, he would just lay on top of the caravan for the end of the night, I guess.
Yeah.
You just sleep on the top.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
I keep screaming.
Yeah.
You're like the level of hate that I share for you is insane.
But yes, yeah, I do that. I do that.
Yeah.
I do that thing. I sleep on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, face down.
So roll a wisdom save.
What do you mean roll wisdom? What I do? Who the fuck I piss off? That is not a good roll. 13. I know some people are like, oh, normal D&D, that's a good roll. And the way we play stuff, that's normally not good.
No.
Yeah.
So Katsu does not get good sleep that night.
Okay.
As unfortunately he is plagued by nightmares of his old friends, of them getting disappeared
Sad.
during the collapse of his old world.
Yeah. That would be a problem.
Yeah, he unfortunately has like a very long nightmare before he wakes up in like a cold sweat, like an hour before ever he's even supposed to be awake, and he's like, "I'm not getting back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not."
I think he would just like continue to just lay there. I don't think he'd get up. I think he'd just lay there, just face down.
Yeah. Face down.
Just face down.
Just face down. Just the ultimate sign of defeat. Just face down.
So the thing for me is that like my brain has kind of established in my head that he would be the person that would just sleep on his stomach. So I'm like, all right, yeah, no. So he really would, like, if he's not cramped up in a barrel, he really would just sleep face down, like, you know what I mean, just like on stomach, face down.
God, he specializes in self-suffocation.
God.
Yeah,
No. You know, he wouldn't really be happy about that. Like, it's that weird thing, like, he wouldn't say anything to anyone about that, nor would he really talk out loud about that, but, yeah, that cold sweat's definitely there.
Yeah. The one that replayed, let's see which one replayed the most.
I mean, if we're talking, like, emotionally speaking here, the one that would probably play in his head the most, because he got to see people get shoved, it would be the one he got to see literally die before him. If I'm gonna be honest.
He has to rewatch Baylor's like death like 3 separate times. And he's just like, God, why? No. Fuck off, brain. Stop.
Yeah.
I don't want to see his death. I know he's dead. You can stop reminding me.
Yeah, no, that would really fuck with him. That really would. Oh, God. Yeah, no, he'd wake up. He would not look well rested in the slightest.
No. He does not have a level of exhaustion, but if he has this happen again, he might obtain one.
Gotcha.
If it happens if it happens too many nights in a row, then that lack of sleep will start catching up to him. But right now, he's fine. He just is a little bit tired.
Understood.
Because you're sleeping, but if you have a nightmare, you're not sleeping. You're not. That's not a good sleep.
Yeah. It's not a resting sleep. It's It's a restless.
Yeah, I am asleep. I wish I wasn't.
Yep.
You wake me up.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But yeah. As you guys would continue traveling for the day, let's see what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. What is this? Oh. What? Okay, I guess that's what's happening. Oh boy. 1 second, I need to grab some.
Oh boy. I swear, if I am gonna have to fucking throw down because some asshole. Oh man. Yeah.
There we go. So what you would see is, as you guys would be going, you guys would see a carriage that's coming towards you guys.
Alright.
Now this carriage, you see this thing from a distance. It's not a roll to see it.
Yeah.
It's just, you see it. Mainly because of how fucking weird it is.
Oh, okay.
It is built on a cloud that's floating.
Okay.
And so it is a cloud with a building on it that you can't. It looks like a normal carriage, other than the fact that it's on a cloud.
And it has a building.
It has the normal carriage just take a carriage, remove the wheels, and put a cloud underneath it, and it's floating. That is what it is. And then you would also see it is being pulled by 2 horses that are made completely out of storms. 2 storm horses that are pulling it.
What did genie looking ass made that? I mean, I guess if they get near the caravan, we can wave to whoever the fuck the driver is. I don't...
There's no driver. The carriage is driving itself.
God. Are they passing by me, or are they going the other way?
So they're coming towards you guys. So you guys will be passing each other. You would see them slow, because it does look like it's a merchant, from what you can tell.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can slow down and we can chat merchant to merchant.
Yeah. So you would see this guy hop out of the back of the carriage, which you can, as you guys would park in, Katsu would hop down and look. He would see that the back of this guy's carriage has essentially 4 different doorways to allow different people to open different doors. Different sized people can open different doors.
Yeah.
There's a smaller door for people who are only 4 feet tall, so they don't have to deal with opening a 6 foot tall door.
Fair. The little tiny mouse hole for the mouse folk.
Yeah, and then you've got the 10 by 10 door for fur balks.
Yeah, useful.
It's the most The entire back of this guy's carriage is just a door.
Yep.
He opens one of the normal, just a fucking 6 foot tall one. He's like, "Hello." You would see this guy step out.
Alright. Oh god, I got a yawn coming in. Oh god, here it goes. Oh fuck. There it is. Okay, it's gone. So we're dealing with a lightly tanned man, elven ears, brown hair that kind of parts. Like, not directly in the middle, but like, think of the middle of the head and go a little bit to the left. It kind of parts around there. But he has the hair brushed to the side. They both go different ways. So like, where the hair starts, half of it the bit that like starts on the right side brushes to the right, and the other bit split to the left, basically. So basically, just split the hair. Glowing blue eyes, very bushy, thick eyebrows. Brown hair, by the way, for all of it. Bushy brown beard. The con covers basically the entire of his, like, chin and a bit of his neck, by the looks of it. It also combines into a mustache that goes around as well. And then he's wearing a tattered brown, like, kind of like a trench coat. It's that weird thing that I was gonna say a robe, but it's more of a trench coat because it has like this like leather strap belt with a golden buckle on it. It has a popped collar that is again a bit torn on the collar bit and on the ending bits of it. He doesn't really have it like actually strapped up, so he has it like opened up so you can see the shirt underneath the actual trench coat. But it's definitely like a dark brown leather. It does have some pockets on the chest area too. The shirt under it is a like a dark teal blue. That is the main shirt, which again, there's another like brown leather belt that goes over that shirt with another golden buckle. And then underneath that is a white undershirt that is just a normal everyday white undershirt. There's nothing special about that. Then some like grayish brownish like trousers. Pretty similar in color palette. It matches pretty well with the trench coat and the dark blue teal. He's got a lot of like very dark esque colors going on here. Besides that, he just has some like steel-toed shoes, and the fact of like it's one of those things where it's like I was gonna say boots because technically it goes up almost to the knees, right? But the thing is, the bit that comes out at the end bit is a part of a boot, but then it's just like a bunch of like cloth wraps that go over like the calves. It's really weird. But then he has like a steel-toed area, so I guess if you ever kicked a man with his toe, it would fucking hurt like hell. And then he has these like blue tattoos that go all around his chest and the little bit of chest that we can see that the shirt doesn't cover. The neck and as well as the arms.
Yep. That probably covers his entire body from what you can tell.
Yeah. He does have a leather brown satchel going around his torso, by the way. And finally, he seems to have some stuff like kind of connected onto those belts I mentioned before, because he seems like that is like a gardening trowel. I see 2 bottles, like a gardening fork. I don't know what you call it. It's like the little mini forks they use for gardening. And he has like a little brown pouch.
Kit.
Yeah.
It's a little herbalism kit.
It's probably herbalism, yeah.
Yeah. He hops down with just the most like, aha. Like, he just seems like extremely friendly.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Katsu just looked to him and go, hello.
He was like, oh, greetings. Well, I haven't seen many people for the day and a half I've been traveling, so it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Just headed over to Ironforge as of now.
You see him look at you from his... Huh. Well, name's Arkin. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet... Oh. Kind of a history check. Can I do a history check here? Because that sounds real damn similar to a specific god I know from the old world. Yeah, so with that 15 plus 6. So, I'm guessing that's a yes.
Katsu's like in the middle of reaching for his hand. He's like, "Ah, it's a play, cat." Now hold the fuck.
Yeah, no, like, he's in that thing. He cuts off directly where it cut off, and he squints at him. He just goes, I didn't know you came out of that alive.
You would see the smile on this guy's face fucking triple.
Gah.
Cause he's like, well, I did. Good to see you, Katsu.
Good to see you
I
too,
remember you.
Arkin. I remember you too. Didn't really follow you much. Apologies on that. So I'm sure you're not really.
Oh, is he gone?
What?
Oh.
What? What's up? What's going on? You good? Guys, I think I killed him. I think I killed Acrid. I'm pretty sure I just killed Acrid. Oh, the music stopped. I think it's an internet problem. Be right back. Alright, we're back. My Wi-Fi decided to be a piece of shit motherfucking bitch ass. But I got it fixed, so it's fine.
Dude, that's you this time. Damn.
Yeah. Well, so it's been doing this thing every like 2 weeks. It'll randomly choose a specific day where it'll just start cutting itself out. And it only lasts for a day, and then it's fine again.
At least it's only a day.
Yeah. When it does happen, it's really annoying because it normally happens on like one of my days off, of course. But you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Where were we?
Arkin just revealed that yes, in fact, you are correct.
Yeah.
Without actually saying that yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
But he does know who you are. He already knew who you were.
Yeah. So you just kind of look to him and go, so, are you not going to be a god anymore? What's going on? I didn't expect to see immortal planes.
Well, that's actually a long story.
Oh.
In the other world, I was not going to leave. I was forced out by a godly friend of mine.
Oh.
A different god. He forced me out after I forced out, I forced out...
Nico? Did Nico force you out?
Nico. No, Nico had died.
No.
Nico died fighting a giant demon.
I don't think Yavina forced you out. She didn't say anything about that.
I forced out Yuli, and then I was going to stay and fight. But then I was forced out by a eldritch god who messes with gravity magic. That's his whole thing.
Oh.
He showed up and said, "You're going here." So I showed up in this world, decided I didn't exactly want to deal with being a god again.
Not fair.
Decided to pass the flag sort of way. But I gave myself a few things.
Yeah.
Before. Just...
He's like, I can get it. I don't think I'd really want to be a god myself, you know? I mean, you'd have to deal with... What would be... You'd have to deal with,
You have to deal with a lot of people and a lot of side things that you wouldn't think about.
Yeah, like, you'd have to deal with, like, random people making cults. Yavina. But, yeah... Yeah, no,
You just see him looking. We're not going into the number of cults I had to deal with. Moving on.
I can't imagine. Didn't if my memory serves me right, didn't like Cyrus have a problem with that at one point? Wasn't that a thing? Yeah.
He destroyed his own cult.
Oh yeah, wasn't there was a few gods that did that if I remember right.
And there's a few that haven't.
Yeah.
He was like, well, since I know you.
Yeah. And I know
Come
you.
on in.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, so he tells y'all to come on in. As you guys would walk in, and you would see a little sign on the inside of the carriage.
Yeah.
You would notice this carriage is a bit more spacious than it probably should be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this is definitely like a little dimensional warping, but it's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Like the carriage is like 8 by like it's like 12 by 10. You walk in, it's like 20 by 24. It's like, now hold up a minute.
Yeah, check it out. It's Archon. Or Arkin, sorry.
Yeah, you would see this fucking thing as the sign.
Oh boy. Arkin's magical emporium of archaic needs. Oh boy.
Archaic needs.
Yeah.
That's the fucking sign.
The mouthful.
Uh-huh.
Oh man. But yeah, he just looked at him and goes, "So what are you selling?" I'm guessing. Because I'm guessing that's what you're doing with this.
Oh yes, I sell a number of spells and differing items to more than usually half-casters. I usually focus on helping out artificers, druids, rangers as well, the like.
Oh, that's
like
useful.
yourself.
Yeah,
like yourself.
Yeah, that's definitely useful.
Yes. He was like, "Here, I'll hand you this, just so you know I'm actually being helpful."
Oh.
He would hand you a book that would allow you to learn a spell.
All right, book.
So this is a spell that is literally in your spell list already.
Okay.
It is in the if you go to manage spells, it's called Arkan's Bolts.
Yeah.
So you now have the ability to use that spell.
Great.
It's essentially like lightning magic missile from the way he describes it.
Hell yeah.
Because the more magic you put into it, the stronger it gets. Though, make sure you don't lose concentration on it, it will explode.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Arkan's just like, I like making strong magic, but with strong, uncontrolled lightning, there's bound to be at least a few drawbacks.
That's fair. I can understand that.
So you can use that however you wish.
Hell yeah.
Most of the time I make people pay for that, but since I know you, and you don't have money, you can have it.
I appreciate it. Oh, I have 73 copper. That's all I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, well. Seems you're restarting your entourage.
Yeah, if I don't know what... I'm gonna be honest with you, Arkan. For all I know, I might become the next blood creature in Yavina's wall, and I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a little blob with an eye sticking out of it. So I'm restarting it. Keep her pleased. I hope she's not listening to me.
She probably is. Best of luck.
Yeah, best of luck. I guess, do you want me to say hi to her for you? Or...
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Just the most, like, Arkan says with zero hesitation, I'm good. Like,
okay.
Don't involve me. Don't involve me with her. I'm good.
Were you guys, like, friends, or were you guys enemies? Like...
I didn't really ever interact with her.
You know, it's weird, Arkic. This is the one person I feel like you would have gotten along with. But fair enough.
No, the god eldritch deity that I got along the most with was the gravity one that showed up and saved me.
That's true. That's true. Gravity.
He also taught me gravity magic, so I can do things like this, and he just inverts gravity for Katsu.
God, he's like,
So Katsu, he just lifts his arm, and Katsu flips upside down and goes onto the ceiling. So, but everything feels normal for Katsu.
Yeah.
But he's on the ceiling.
He just looks up. He'll look down at them.
Uh-huh.
God, that's a saying. He had to look up to look down at them.
Yep.
You just kind of go, oh, that's nifty.
Yes. He then twists his hand and brings it back down. As Katsu gets spun back around and lands properly with gravity being reverted to its normal state.
Whoa. I'm glad he didn't just drop me on my head.
He's not an asshole. Usually.
Usually. There it is. But yeah. You just go, well, I guess, thanks for it, by the way. I'll definitely, I guess I'll just keep in mind that you're alive. I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely thought you were dead. Then again, I thought all the gods were dead, but then I found out that Tai Shin survived, and he's a god now. That's a thing, so.
He was given a warning that the world was going to be destroyed. Him and Galen received a warning.
Oh.
They defeated a evil that the destroyer of the world wanted dead, and they didn't do it in time. So.
I understand.
He doesn't go into much detail.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't. It's one of those, like, you can tell even Arkan doesn't want to dwell on it. He's like, it's gone. There's nothing I can do.
Fair.
But yeah, no, he just kind of very, like, lightly does a small bit of, like, yes, they did a good thing, just not in time.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just, like, though I don't know how Finner's going to how long he's going to last, so I might have to step in.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about him, but we'll see. We'll see how long he lasts.
I know Tai doesn't like him, so.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
No, it's not.
Oh, by the way, if you run into any of my old, like band members, like you knew who they were.
Yes, I was aware of most of them. I had one who was, he was a follower, but he hated me. Yeah,
not that you did something to him or anything, not at all. But if you could just if you run into the was something I said?
He's like, that wasn't entirely intentional. He's referencing Azir's curse. He's like, it wasn't entirely intentional.
Was that meant to be genuine question. Was that meant to be a curse? Or was that
No, I think I may have put a little bit too much magic.
Oh. Couldn't you just
blessing?
Couldn't you just undo it, or
it had fundamentally changed him as a person, so no.
Oh. So this is
That's why
random.
I got him out. That's why I got him out of that world.
That's
because
fair.
I didn't feel like he could. I didn't feel it was right to let him die after I ruined his life.
I can understand that. Okay, I know you're not her, but this is a hypothetical question. It saves me from possibly having to. I might still have to do it anyways. So hypothetically, if I asked,
he's like leaning forward as you're asking this.
Hypothetically, if I asked the Eldritch Goddess of Blood and Lust, because I know she can mess with bodies. You think maybe she could fix that problem? Because you said it changed him in that sense. So maybe she can fix that?
She'd fix it in her way. Which,
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You see Arkan sit there, think about it, he goes, that's up for interpretation.
Oh, God.
It's the most, like, He thinks about it for a solid minute and then goes, "That's up for interpretation." Like, he's the most like, "I don't have an answer."
You just look through and just go, okay. I guess I'll confront her later tonight, I guess. Gotcha. Well, at least I know that she might be able to do something. I just don't know what that cost is gonna come with.
She might just turn him into a blood man.
I mean, would that be worse or better than being someone that can't even have physical contact with anyone?
He might not be able to have physical contact as a blood person.
Oh.
Because he just siphoned blood from people.
Oh. So it's just as equally as bad. I guess the real question is, does he want to be a walking light bulb that dinosaurs can see at night and munch on? Or does he want to be a little blood boy?
Why is that the way you chose to say that?
What was wrong with the way I said it?
It's just the way Arkin responds.
Yeah, that's how Katsu's responding. I've been broken character.
Yeah, no, me neither. Arkin just stares at you and goes, "Never mind."
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, if you run into any of my crewmates, if you just like let them know that I actually am looking for them, that'd be appreciated. Or at least let them know that I'm alive, I'm trying.
I wish I'd run into you sooner.
Oh, why? Did you run into one of them?
I did.
Who?
The most, like, I can hear Katsu approaching him.
Yeah, the fucking 4'1" Tanuki, actively just slowly waddling up. God. I like to imagine there's not a pause. It's just he's genuinely just gone quiet. Like, okay, who was it? Who was it? Someone.
He's thinking. He's trying to remember their name.
Fair.
He's like, "Oh, what was her name?"
Are you as a DM having to remember her name?
No, this is Arkin actually having to remember.
Gotcha.
He's having to roll because it's the thing of like he knows basically everyone's name.
Yeah.
From the old world, but that's a large backlog to go through when you're not looking at the person.
That's fair.
Because the way it works for them is when they look at the person, they remember their name instantly.
Yeah.
But if they just have to remember a person's name, it's like, no, that's the wrong. Cat, no, that's not it.
Katsu, God, dude, don't foreshadow me.
Oh, he's like, oh, right. I think her name was, no, wait. No, yes, this is her name.
Oh yeah, her name Katsu, wait.
Her name's Yuko, I believe.
Oh god, she's still alive?
Yes. She's
Okay.
alive.
Okay, that's good. So she hasn't gotten eaten yet. Okay, where?
When I saw her, she was currently sleeping.
Oh god, yeah, that sounds about right. Where?
Iron Forge.
I'm on my way.
He fucking exits the building.
Thank you, Arkin, for the information.
Bye.
And take care. Say hello to whatever god is still alive that you're friends with.
I will.
Thanks.
He might come by and say hello to you.
Oh. One more god to ruin my life.
So you would leave Arkin's magical emporium of archaic needs.
Yep. Oh boy.
Oh boy. So there you go. You exit the shop, you hop onto your carriage.
Yeah.
And it is the most we ride fuckers fucking kicks the horses into high gear.
Indeed, yes.
It's the most we ride at dawn, but it's dawn now, fuckers. We go.
I have a plan. We're like 2 days away, right? 2.5.
No, you are a day.
Oh
now.
yeah, a day now. So we might be able to catch her even better then. We can fully remove the possibility of missing her. I think if we do this. So obviously the horses have to rest. So we probably will have to stop at night. Obviously.
Yeah.
But if Sapphire goes ahead and takes her sleep now, then when we stop, because she's a vampire, she can go during the night. She can fly the rest of the way there to find her.
Yes, you guys would get to Northbury and she would just fly to Ironforge.
Yeah.
She probably wouldn't make the whole flight in one day.
Yeah. But she can.
She'd get like halfway there.
Yeah, she can secure it. So.
Yeah. Wait, no. So it's processing that you guys are moving forward. You know, she can cover like 2 days flying.
Yeah.
So she'll get like almost there, and then she'll be there the next day. So she'll be gone for probably at least 2 days.
Yeah.
Like 2 to 5 days, she will be gone.
I mean, granted, even then, like, we'll have to meet her in Ironforge, and we will be stopping at the other place for like 2 or 3 days just because we need money. But like,
they might just walk.
Oh, like
she
walk
just
over to Northbury?
Yeah, just walk back to Northbury.
Oh,
She
okay.
might just carry Yuko. It's not like Yuko's gonna walk. Yuko's like, but I want to sleep. It's like, I didn't ask. Fucking picks her up and flies.
Ah. Fair.
Yeah, there's Arkin, the good encounter. Yeah. The last time someone encountered him, other than you, he was electrocuting bandits who thought it was a good idea to try and rob him.
Didn't work out.
It's just the most like, are you an idiot? The answer is yes. Like,
Yep.
but yeah, you guys would head out at speed.
Yes.
As you guys would get a half day away from Northbury before you would have to end up for the night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Night would go by, gotta polish my caravan, the copper linings within the reins, all that fun stuff, and then pass out. Face first.
Oh boy.
You know the drill.
Alright, so you're polishing everything?
Yeah. Cause I gotta. You mentioned there's a lot of copper stuff. I gotta polish.
Alright. You spend. Does the goblin help you? Okay. The goblin helps.
Nice.
The goblin would also finally introduce herself.
Great.
Like, properly to Katsu. Oh yeah, I forgot. Name's Shish.
Oh, right. I didn't. Katsu. Katsuito.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, I already gave you mine.
I know your name. I know your name.
Well, it's good to know now, Shish. It's good to know.
Yeah.
So, nice crown.
Thanks. She keeps polishing the fucking carriage.
Oh, boy.
Oh, good. Let's see. Alright. But yeah, you guys would also let, good old Sapphire would leave now.
Yeah.
Katsu would let her know, like, I want you to go, I want you to get Yuko, and then I want you to choose whether or not to come back on your own. Bye, have a good day.
Yep. Yeah, basically.
She flies off.
Yeah. She fly up, go do her thing. How does the night go? Well, I'm face down.
Wisdom save.
Let's see. That is 5 plus 3, 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aw, Katsu, come on, man. You gotta get a good wisdom save.
I only have a +3, so it's not likely gonna ever happen.
That's not even a high DC. This is the most.
Yeah.
He might get proficiency with this shit at this point, eventually. Just from doing it enough.
Fair.
Yeah. No, he does not have. He has another night of not too good sleep.
Yeah.
As, let's see, which one?
Which one?
No. Yeah, his brain replays Baylor chucking Ronrick through a portal.
Yeah, that checks out. God. Alright, let me go close my door real quick. She's back. Alright. There we are. I just saw, like, I could hear the keys getting put down, and then I saw the PG tuber jump up. I'm like, okay, you can hear that.
No, I heard it too. I heard it
Yeah.
clear as fucking day.
Yeah, that's what I was like, okay. Time to close the door. But yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, she would fly back. She would fly off. As, you guys would go through the night, and Katsu would wake up again, feeling even less rested than he did the night before.
Yep.
He's like, fucking cleric, fix me.
Yes. Also, let me pause for a quick second. Hold on. And we're back from the, I think the 4th pausing of this episode. Alright, so...
Nah, only second. You don't know.
No, I do know. I've been keeping count.
No, you haven't. Stop lying.
I have.
No, you don't know how to do that.
Okay, man, thanks. Hey.
You're welcome.
Alright, bitch. So where do we stop?
Insomnia.
Yes.
Katsu woke up feeling less rested than he did the day before.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
You got a 13 on the first day, right?
Yeah, 13. The first day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they would wake up, everyone would head out and head to Northbury.
Yeah.
As hopefully Sapphire lands and hides behind a tree or something while the sun is up. Because she is out and about now.
Yep. I mean, there's literally trees galore here. She should be fine. Like...
You'll just never see her again. It's like, aww.
Bruh.
What the fuck?
The Katsu campaign ends. He retires. He'd rather be a pile of blood at that point.
He just fucking dies.
Yeah. He just walks up to a T-Rex with open arms.
It doesn't kill him because he's too willing.
He approaches an entire orc raid camp with open arms, like, kill me, do it. You won't, no balls.
Anyways.
Yes, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys would get back.
We
You
get
guys
back
would get
where
to
we
the-
go.
Yeah, you guys would get back to the carriage.
We were already at the carrot.
No, you weren't. Anyways.
Where the fuck were we?
You were at the carriage. Anyways. You guys would...
Hey, you.
I started with you guys get back. I was like, well, I guess I'm committing, and just fucking went with it.
Alright. So we get back to the carriage. After being at the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
see
so
Katsu just do a
Katsu-
circle.
Katsu jumps down, walks the long way around to get onto the carriage.
Yeah. Now what happened?
Yeah, because he was like, yeah, it's this way. Oh, wait, this is the back of the carriage. Oh, fuck, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And good enough, the bats did go with Sapphire.
Good. Good.
So she has her 119 bats, because one of them died.
Yeah, because there was one asshole that took a swing at them.
Yes, actually, no, I think 2 of them died.
No, it was just one.
Yeah, it was just one.
Yeah.
One of them got really close to death.
Yeah. But yes. So.
Yeah.
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 Anyways,
Uh-huh. So, how's the day go?
oh, it goes great. You
Okay, awesome, man. I guess I just get there, huh?
yeah, let's see.
I'm just saying, like, okay, DM, please, something.
DM please. DM please.
I was just sitting there, I was like waiting for you to continue, you just didn't. Oh god, okay.
Immaculate performance. Moving on.
Yeah, indeed, man. So Northbury.
Yeah, you guys would get to this like wood shrapnel town. That's
Yeah.
no. So this is most of these things are basically just a lot of wood cabins. There's
Okay.
some stone, but
Yeah.
most of the stone is like around things like the well or things like that. It's not
Yeah.
really used much for houses. It's more used for like structural things.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
There's a bit. There's some iron, but there's not a lot. Iron is mostly used for weapons. So.
Fair enough on that.
Yeah. You guys would get to Northbury, set up the guards. What do? The guards. They don't really say anything. They just kind of direct like one of the guards. He would point in a direction that's like park over there.
Yeah.
You'll be good. Like
Yeah.
he like points in a direction. You look over. You just see like a few other carriages parked over there. It's like, okay, cool.
Cool, great, awesome, thanks.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not here. Go this way. Don't go through the middle of town. You'll kill like 14 children.
God, the first thing he says, I'm not here. Katsu looking around because he's trying to find a new guard because he's not here.
No, he said, don't go here. Don't go
Oh,
away."
okay. I was gonna say, it's like, I'm not here. Katsu, where'd he go?
Katsu would believe that shit. Katsu is.
Dude, he's so fucking dead inside right now because of how tired he is. He would honestly just believe this is an illusion. So he really would just go up to the next guard.
God. That's sad but funny.
Yeah.
And I've been in that state. I feel that.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like, so, as of now, I guess he temporarily, because it's just my thought process, he temporarily would just have a form of gullible, I guess.
Yeah.
He's just got disadvantage on deception and insight right now.
Yeah. If this happens like 2 more days, he'll start gaining fatigue.
Yeah.
So he has 2 more chances. As he would be walking, he would start to hear an ungodly clattering.
Okay.
As he goes around, he would just hear, and this is like deafening to his ears.
Yeah.
It sounds like someone's taking a bunch of pots and is bashing them together and just like throwing like a bag of pots around. Like it is just the most ungodly clattering.
All I can think of, and I don't know if you'll know the sound effect, but I know people have been using on Discord Nitro a lot. But it's that, and also just on YouTube and TikTok, but it's that one where they just drop the metal, like the metal pipe, but they make it extremely loud, so all you hear is just an insanely loud with reverberation, just clattering of the metal, just hitting the ground. So it's just
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's all I can picture in my head when you mention the sound. Like,
I mean, we'll go with it. Yeah, sure, man. I guess you're right. I don't.
It's a clattering of pans.
Yeah.
What fucking 4-year-old broke into mom's kitchen?
As he looks over and sees this fucking 3-foot-tall unit approaching.
Oh boy. Golem desu. That is what the title says above this picture of this thing's head. It is a golem. Think of a 3-foot-tall golem, but it's not made out of the normal rock or stone or iron or anything like that. No. Take a pot that has soup spilling out of it on every side, a napkin that's been wrapped around it like a bandana. Its lid is slightly poking up because there's something staring out. Because there are 2 beady yellow eyes in between the pot bit and the lid. So the lid is like a hat basically, and you don't see the head. Because the head's just shadow. And then 2 like, you know, like the gloves that you use to like grab like a hot sheet pan out of like the oven. Take those are his hands, but he has no arms, so they just kind of levitate. Wooden, like small little wooden pieces, like little wooden boards, like nailed onto both gloves. He's carrying a ladle as a weapon, I'm guessing, and 2 buckets filled with soup as feet. And like these buckets are like they're not in good condition. Like they're actively wrinkled up. Like they're dented to hell. This is oh boy. He's
so
walking.
He says he sees him walking through an alley. Like
Katsu just kind of look at him, just squint. And like, am I fucking dreaming? He just kind of like rubs his eyes a little, and then just blinks again. Is he still there?
Let me see. No, but the clattering is. So he's probably just around a corner.
He would just look over. He would just look over to to Urzoth, the orc, and just go look over to her and just go, I'm not seeing things, am I?
She looks at you with the most pained expression of, no, that clattering's real. I'm in pain.
You saw what was causing.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna confirm that was a walking pot.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Of course, that's a real thing. Why couldn't that be a part of the imagination? Why couldn't that be part of my fucking illusions?
He would then hear a scream.
He just look to her and go, do we even want to check that out, or just let the guards deal with that? I mean, they do get paid to deal with this.
You just see her look over, look back at you and go, I don't see it affecting your business, and she just keeps walking.
We move on.
She's got that look of, I don't want to know what that thing can do. I don't want to find out. I don't want to know. I don't care, and I don't want to care. Don't make me care.
The ex-mercenary said, "Fuck that."
The ex-mercenary looked at that and said, "It's not worth it."
Fair. Man. Yeah, he would just kind of sit down. He would sit down. He's already sitting down. He stood up and then sat back down.
He stood up to look and was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck that." No.
Yeah, he's just gonna try and make sure he gets fully parked and never sees that golem again.
You would see several guards running around. And then you would see one of them come running out of an alley covered in soup. And he is screaming in pain.
Buddy, I don't have cure wounds anymore because I traded that for Arkin's bolt, so I can't really help you now. You know what? I know what'll do it. Healing spirit. You can fly over to the guard and heal him for 3.
Alright, it does. It flies over, boops him for 3. You see it look over and go, oh. Like, you can't see what the spirit's seeing, obviously.
Yeah.
But you see that the spirit get a look of, oh, I can't heal that. Huh. Well, I'll try. It flies over to go heal some people.
I've got an idea to also help out with this. I'm gonna use my other and my last 3rd level spell slot to use Summon Beast. I'm gonna summon the water one. And so it's basically a little water spirit beast. So I don't know, maybe it's just like a floating fish or something. But like, I'm just gonna have it just go to the guards that are like covered in this soup. So it can just act like a sponge and just suck up the soup to get it off them.
Okay.
And like
so,
maybe you can spray them down using like some form of like a water gun or something. I don't know. Like...
so you would watch this like 5-minute encounter that happens. Where it's like the guards run up, they get doused in soup, and then they run away.
Oh man.
As essentially from what it looks like as Katsu's watching this, it looks like they're getting hit with like inflict fear or something. Like they're getting frightened by this little golem. Eventually, you just see the guards say fuck it. Like they just all say fuck it and they walk away. And then you would see the golem walk out, look around, put like his hands on.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Okay, his hands on his what?
He put his hand like on the sides of the bucket and like had that look of a job well done, and then walked away.
God.
Loud as fuck. Like it is the most like you are 8 houses away and you can hear his ass clearly.
Oh God. He did his job, man. He did his job. You can't be mad at him for that. He did what he was hired to do.
You don't know what you were hired to do.
You don't know that I don't know.
God, alright, but Katsu and them would all settle up for the night, for the day.
Yeah.
As, let's see, do you guys get anyone, or is it just a... Okay, so you guys don't get anyone today, but instead of getting people, Miki and Lenny, like, wandered out to go and promote the thing, letting people know that they'd be open tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like advertise, you know what I mean?
Yes, and Nikki does a great job. She's loud as fuck and very easy to notice.
Yeah.
Lenny is just kind of there.
She's trying, and that's what really matters.
You see her try and talk to like 3 different people. They do not hear her.
Oh God, I feel like
but you see them acknowledge Nikki.
Oh, it's so sad. You know what? I got an idea. Do we have any magic wielders in the party here? We have myself, obviously, but I don't have what I'm looking for specifically. I have an idea to help Len here. Shish, do you know magic?
There's no magic.
Or does Merzel know magic?
Merzel does not know magic. Kenya.
She's a fighter, so probably not.
She has magic stone.
Damn, that's not good enough.
Sapphire's an Eldritch Knight, but she's not here.
So what I was gonna say was, that if someone knew thaumaturgy, they could cast it to make her louder.
It probably would have just put her at a normal volume.
Yeah, but it would help.
Use thaumaturgy, which makes you loud, like ungodly loud. It just makes her like a normal sounding person.
Yeah. So I think what Cassie would do is that what did she say? Like, what's something she says?
She just is trying to promote the build. Wait, hold on, let me look. Does Thalro have it?
Does Thalro have it?
He's the artificer.
Oh right, yeah, right. The merchant that's traveling with us, the Skaven.
No, he does not even have thaumaturgy.
Damn.
The Skaven does not have thaumaturgy.
Sad. Okay, so what? So like, she's advertising the business. Like, what's a sentence she would say or something like that? Because I've got an idea.
What are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry, I got this.
All right. So. Okay, what's something you say? Charisma check.
You got this, buddy. You got this, Lynn.
Lan.
You got this, Lynn.
I gave you a +4 to your charisma, but a 2 is still a 2.
No. Oh, Lynn.
Katsu doesn't even hear. He was listening.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna listen again.
he's like, what did she say? It's literally just wind. Like, he just hears wind and like a passive noise. He's like, that doesn't sound like Lynn. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, he's just gonna retighten his like focus and try and listen again, I guess.
Oh my god. Alright. So what she tries to say to somebody is God, what she basically just does a come to this place to like relieve stress or something like that. I'm like myself as a person in blanket.
Okay. So basically he's just going to recopy what she said, but he's going to say it louder and then point at her. Like,
good job, man.
So it's like she says it quietly, and then you have Katsu who fucking like yells it out.
Oh yeah, you guys would then see, you guys would then hear the town crier.
Yeah.
Like the newspaper guy. Again, it's the same, like, it's like a 15-year-old kid who's doing the fucking newspaper. You hear him scream at the top of his lungs, deafening all fluffy folk in the radius of him. This fucker's probably got thaumaturgy active from what you can tell.
Oh,
because he's fucking loud. He just screams. Hundreds dead.
Katsu puts his ears down to his head, looks over at the kid, and just kind of pats Lynn on the back and goes, "I'll be back," and just like make sure he's like at least 15 feet away from Len because he wouldn't want to terrify her, and then like throw his head back with his like full motion. When I say throwing his head back, I mean like he's throwing his back backwards in the process, doing like the full-on motion, puts his hands like on both sides of his mouth and just yells, "Shut up!" I'd love to actually yell that, but my neighbors would probably hate me. But just the loudest "shut up."
You see the kid look at you.
Yeah.
Blink, like he blinks his eyes at you.
Yeah.
And just goes, huh. Sekiro attacks Kiba!
Katsu looks back over at him. And he gives him that squint and walks over to a guard. And Katsu walks into the guard and just goes, "I'd like to put in a complaint for assault."
Guard. A guard looks at you. I want to imagine he was watching this whole thing. He's like, huh?
This kid, I don't want to be that guy. I don't know if he's using thaumaturgy, but for the fluffy folk like myself, this is actually making my ears ring. He's gotta calm it down a bit, please.
You see him walk over to the kid, talk to him. The kid goes like, "Oh." You see him kill thaumaturgy, and he's still almost as loud.
Oh god.
He's just a loud person. It's just like, God. It's basically the same kid you had to deal with in Xanar.
Oh boy. You know what? At least it's better. It's an improvement.
Is it?
It's a little bit. He got rid of thaumaturgy. Because that also has reverb. So not only is that louder with thaumaturgy, but then you're hearing it twice. Oh god.
But yeah, as he announces that there was an attack, and I won't scream it, but he shouts this, essentially just trying to let everyone in the town know. So he's not as loud, but everyone can hear him.
Yeah.
That Sekiro, the Mountain Kingdom, attacked Kibai, the Jungle Kingdom, and they attacked and nearly destroyed the city of Osran.
What the hell?
So yeah. That is the thing you were hearing about.
That's a problem.
Yep, but it didn't see. They seem to have only destroyed the tribal folk that lived underneath the city, because the city is in the trees. As Katsu has seen that Kibai cities are in the trees.
Yeah.
So
you just gotta think of the back of the head. Wow, that was fucking racist. Why only the tribal people?
Yeah. From what it would be described though, the tribal people put up one hell of a fight. Yeah. And were able to hold out for effectively like a few hours. They held out against an army like quadruple their size. Like it was several hundred against like 50 people. Yeah. And the 50 people were able to hold out for a few almost a few hours for a while. So it's actually pretty good for them. So
just shows that Sekiro was weak, I guess. That's kind of the vibe I've gotten from that. Weak, but quantity high.
Yep. But it was also from the way they would describe it, the tactics used by the tribals put Sekiro's men at a disadvantage. Yeah. Because they just announced that essentially there were some druids there that were just abusing nature by making nature turn against the people.
Damn.
Essentially, from what it sounds like, everything was overgrown to shit. So moving around was difficult to near impossible.
Gosh, difficult terrain at a high level.
Yes. So yeah, that's what you'd be announced as the day would come to an end, and that's where we will end off for today. We'll start off tomorrow. Let's start off the next session, get into here. What the fuck happens in Northbury?
Yeah, we'll get to see how much money we don't make or do make or get robbed from.
Copper's a lot. Come on, man.
Yeah, copper is a lot. And yeah, just wait till the next episode where we cause the economy to crash because we rub people blind. Anyway, thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you guys stick around for next time. I do apologize for not having stuff out last week, but it happens. Life happens. We have lives. Deal with it. Love you all. Mwah. I don't fucking know. Bye, I guess. I don't.
Bye.
Go fuck yourself. But have a good night.